Yes, from the class.
Okay, let's do it. Can we write it as a square minus b square format? Can we? Can we? Yes, we can. 25x square can be written as 5x complete square, right? And 1 will be as it is. Now this will be a plus b, a minus b, right? Now if I will ask you again the same question, how many terms are there?
Ma'am, two.
Ma'am, two.
2 terms are there. Okay, and what is the common factor?
5x.
5x plus 1,
Yes, from
right?
5, 6. 5, 6
Yes,
plus.
So 5x plus 1 is the common factor. We can take it out and we are left with 5x minus 1 over here, the first term. And the second term, the remaining part will be? Yes.
5x plus 1.
Yes, 5x plus 1. Now here we are having 5x plus 1. There 5x minus 1 plus 5x plus 1. Anything getting cancelled out? Anything?
Ma'am, 5 negative 1.
And plus
Positive 1. So we are left with 5x plus
5x.
5x is what?
10x.
Yes, from 10.
10x. Are we done with factorization? Are we done? Something into something into something. Are we done? Yes, we are done. We are done with the factorization, right? Are you getting it? How to solve? Yes, again, I would
Yes,
repeat
ma'am.
my same question. I have told to all students over here that this is the last class for polynomial. Have you practiced question from your book? Are you clear with those questions? Are you clear with those questions? Uh, then only
Yes, ma'am.
solving extra question or doing extra question makes sense. If you are done with that question, if you are not done with that question, then why we are doing extra question? We must do that at first, right? One by one, I will be asking. You just have to say yes or no. Anam?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Arhan?
Yes.
Anam and Arhan done. Wait. Bharti?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Whoever is saying yes over here, I'm taking it as a yes. You are done with that one. Your concept with the question which is there in your book, that is very clear. Okay. Yeah. Ifra?
Yes, ma'am.
Ifra?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Saad?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. Irshad also said yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Rumaisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sarah?
Yes, ma'am.
Sarah Khan?
Yes, ma'am.
Samia?
Yes, ma'am.
Aegis?
Yes, from done.
Okay. Then solve this question. Okay, no worries, Ifra. Let's continue. Factorize 2x cube minus 3x square minus 17x plus 30. Please do the factorization. Do it now. Give me a minute.
Ma'am, done.
Okay. I'm coming. Yes, rest of the student, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
What you got? Yes, what you got?
X minus 2
Minus 4?
ma'am, x minus 2
X
X.
minus 2.
X minus 2
multiplied by 2x minus 5 multiplied by x plus 3
x plus 4 you are saying, right?
x plus 3
Yes, rest of the student, are you getting the same?
Yes, ma'am.
How you have done this?
First we will find the factors of the constant term which will satisfy the equation.
Mm-hmm. That is
That is true. So hence one factor of the polynomial will be x minus 2. Then we
perfect.
will divide the polynomial with x minus 2. So we get the quotient as 2x squared plus x minus 15. And then we can factorize it since it's a quadratic equation. And so the final answer will be x minus 2 multiplied with 2x minus 5 multiplied with x plus 3.
Yeah, perfect. Yes. Other student, how you have done that? Do you know division? If not, then how you have done that? See, in this chapter, they said that we are going to omit division part that is not there in the syllabus. But later on, they will give such question to you where division is mandatory. And we are supposed to do division over here, then only we will be able to figure it out that what is the remaining factor. Okay? So everything you need to know. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now you are not going to say that division is not there in the syllabus, right? Let's do it. For doing this particular question, of course, we need to understand the process of doing the division. Let's do it. So randomly first, we will be taking few number, maybe x as a 1, maybe x as a minus 1, randomly, maybe x as a 2, maybe x as a minus 2. Most of the time, from these number, any number will be there which will make our polynomial 0. Most of the time, you will be checking when you will substitute x as a 1 or maybe x as a minus 1 or maybe x as a 2 or maybe x as a minus 2. Any one x value will be there from this 4 value which will make our polynomial completely 0. Here when we will substitute 2, one by one we have to check with 1, okay? But later on you will figure it out when you are substituting 2, that is 2 into 2 cube minus 3 into 2 square minus 17 into 2 plus 30, okay? If we are substituting x value as a 2, the result is 16 minus 12 minus 34 plus 30. What will be the final result? Please let me know quickly.
0.
0. So when we have substituted x equals to 2, we got the final result as a 0. So can we say x equals to 2 is 0 of this polynomial? Can we?
Yes, ma'am, we can. Yes, ma'am,
Yes,
we
we
can.
can say
Yes,
that
ma'am.
x equals to 2 is 0 of this particular polynomial. Hence, x minus 2 is the factor of this polynomial. Okay, when factor used to be given, how we used to calculate x value? Now x value we are having from there, can we find the factor? Just keeping 2 in this side, it will be x minus 2 is equals to 0. This x minus 2 is the factor of this polynomial. So far, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, x minus 2 is the factor of this particular polynomial. Okay, so one of the factor we figured it out that x minus 2 is one of the factor. Now what about the remaining factors? That we don't know. X minus 2 is one of the factor and what is the other factor? We don't know for this particular polynomial. Okay, what we will do? We will divide. See, in real scenario, I'll give a number. Let's say 244, okay, or maybe 248. And I will tell you that one of the factor is to find the other factor. How you will find? You will go and divide 248 by 2, right? And you are going
Yes,
to
ma'am.
get 1 times 2. 2 times 4. 2 4
124.
times 6. So 124 is the other number which will get multiplied with 2 and will generate 248. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So in our
Yes, ma'am.
question also we have figured out one of the factor, but we don't know the other factor. So what? We will divide our polynomial with x minus 2. We will divide this complete polynomial with x minus 2. Now the question is how to do division. That I am going to show you. Just focus over here. Okay, carefully you are going to, few students are going to learn it for the very first time. So if you already know, great. Okay, let me explain it from the very beginning. So we are going to divide our polynomial, that is 2x cube minus 3x square. Minus 17x plus 30 with one of its factor, that is x minus 2. We will be getting the remaining factor as a quotient. Whatever quotient we will be getting, that is the remaining factor. Remainder, of course, it will be 0 because we are dividing it with factor. You can check here, remainder is 0. Okay, quotient was the another factor. Okay, here also we will be getting the same thing. Now, how we'll be doing the division? Let's learn it over here. First, you have to focus on this one again and again. I'm going to call it divisor. And this is not a new terminology to you. You know divisor. This is called divisor. And this one I'll be calling it dividend again and again. And you also know that the name of this one is dividend. But usually in general, you get confused between divisor and dividend. That's why I have written over here. Okay. Now you are going to focus on the first term. First term of the divisor and first term of the dividend. Now the question is, what should we multiply with x to generate 2x cube? What shall we multiply with x to generate 2x cube? x में क्या multiply करे कि 2x cube मिल जाए?
2x square.
2x square. Everyone agreeing with him?
Yes, ma'am.
x में अगर 2x स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो 2x क्यूब जनरेट हो जाएगा. Yes or no? If we will multiply
Yes,
2x
ma'am.
square with x, we will be getting 2x cube. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this 2x square multiplied with x is generating 2x cube. Now the same 2x square which I have written in the quotient part will also get multiplied with this minus 2 because our divisor is not just x. Our divisor is x minus 2. So the quotient which you have written 2x square, that will get multiplied with each and every term of the divisor. This 2x square got multiplied with x, fine. This 2x square will get multiplied with minus 2 also. 2x square, when we will multiply with minus 2, the result will be 2x square को जब minus 2 से multiply करेंगे तो result क्या होगा?
Minus 4x square.
Yes. Minus 4x square. So far, any confusion?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now in our actual division with the number, what we do, we subtract. Here also we will do subtraction. Here also we will do subtraction. We subtract this part, right? So here also we will do subtraction. Now you think about it. Think about it when you will give a subtraction sign before this 2x cube minus 4x square, and when you will open the bracket, it will be minus 2x cube plus 4x
Yes, ma'am.
square. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So subtraction we are doing, but mindfully, carefully, we will be doing the subtraction. Two terms are there, so minus sign will get distributed. Okay. And that's why here only we are going to write that this 2x cube will become minus due to that blue color subtraction sign. And this 4x square will become plus due to that subtraction sign. Getting it?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
We don't
Yes,
have that much space that we will be writing it again and again. So that's why here only we are writing it tiny subtraction sign and all, that this 2x cube became negative and this 4x square became positive. Now we will focus on this sky color sign only. All the other sign we will forget about it and we will focus on just on a sky color sign. So we can see plus 2x cube minus 2x cube cancelled. Minus 3x square plus 4x स्क्वायर. यहाँ जो subtraction sign दिख रहा है भूल जाओ उसे. This doesn't exist now. Okay. अभी हमारे पास क्या है? Now what we are having in hand, we are having minus 3x square plus 4x square. Even though subtraction sign will be sitting over here, but you are not going to get confused with that, because you know that you are supposed to focus on this plus sign. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it
So
will be
minus
x
3x
square.
square plus 4x square is what? Tell me quickly.
Ma'am, x square.
Minus 3x square plus
Plus
4x
9x
square is
square.
what?
X square, ma'am.
Just x
So-
square. Directly we will be writing. Any confusion so far?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Now we will copy paste this minus 17x over here and we will repeat the same process. We will look at the first term of the divisor, that is x, and the first term of the dividend, that is x square. And again we will ask the same question, that what shall we multiply with x to get x square? x में क्या मल्टीप्लाई करे कि x स्क्वायर
Ma'am,
जनरेट हो
X.
जाए?
Ma'am, X.
x
X, ma'am.
प्लस x और माइनस x?
Plus.
प्लस x. हमें
Plus
क्या
x.
चाहिए? What we need? Plus x square. What shall we multiply? Plus x with x. Then only plus x square will be getting. So sign also matters. Okay, along with the sign, we will be writing over here in the quotient part that we are going to take now plus x. That we will multiply with x and we'll be getting x square over here. Now we know our divisor is not just x. It is x minus 2. So we will multiply that plus x with minus 2 also.
Yes.
Plus x multiplied with minus 2 is what?
X minus 2.
Minus 2x?
Yes, ma'am.
Minus 12.
Yes. Again, we are going to do the subtraction. Okay? Subtraction we have to perform over here, and due to that, each and every sign will get reversed. So this x square will become negative now.
And 2 will become plus 2.
And 2x
So
will be
become-
positive. And now we will
Mhm.
focus on this sky color sign only. Forget about the previous sign, even though that is sitting over here. We don't have that much space to do so many things over here. That's why we are training our mind. We are training our mind to perform each and every step over here only. Okay, x square gone. Minus 17x plus 2x. Minus 17x plus 2x is what?
15x.
Negative 15x.
Then
Negative 15x. Plus 30, we will copy paste from the above. Now again we will repeat the same process. We will look at the first term of the divisor, we will look at the first term of the dividend, and we will ask the same question. What shall we multiply with x so that we will be getting minus 15x? x में क्या मल्टीप्लाई करें कि minus 15x generate हो
Ma'am,
जाए?
15.
Minus 15.
Minus 15.
That we are going to write in the quotient part. minus 15x we will be getting the first term. One more term we will be getting over here. Minus 15 into minus 2 is what?
Positive 30.
Positive 30. Okay, we are going to write over here positive 30. Now again we will be doing the subtraction. And due to that, each and every sign will get reversed. So this negative 15 will become positive over here.
Positive.
This
Positive
plus
and
30 will be minus and hence
negative
will get
30.
cancelled.
Yes, ma'am.
And the
Mhm.
result is 0.
Yeah.
Result was supposed to be 0. Already we knew that result will be 0. The remainder will be 0 at last. Why? Because we were doing the division with its factor. So of course the remainder will be 0. But we wanted to know what is the other factor. So can we say that the other factor is 2x squared plus x minus 15? Can we say?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Let's write it. The process of doing division is clear to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's write the other factor is 2x squared. Two x squared plus x minus 15. Now, does it look like that splitting the middle term may work over here because this is quadratic polynomial? Yes. Whenever we are having quadratic polynomial, splitting the middle term, at least for your standard, whatever quadratic polynomial you will be getting, their splitting will always work. Okay. So this 15 is there, this 2 is there. Let's multiply a into c and let's try splitting the middle term. Okay. We are supposed to split 2x squared plus x minus 15. We are supposed to split this 2x squared plus x minus 15. First we find a, b, c. Who will say what is a, what is b, what is c?
Ma'am, A
is 2 x square,
is 2, B is 1,
B is
4
1,
x
C is 50, negative
minus
15.
15.
Now we will multiply a with c. Sign here doesn't matter. While arranging, we will see the sign. So a into c is 2 into 15. Even if you are writing
30.
minus 15, it's okay.
Negative
15
30.
into 2, 30. Now we
30.
will try splitting this 30 by using two numbers which added together or maybe subtracted together will generate 1. Because our middle term is 1. 1x is there, 1 is there. Okay. So which two number can we use for splitting this 30?
6 and 5.
6 and 5. Yes. 6, 5 times 30 and 6 and 5 subtracted together will generate 1. Now we want to generate 6 and 5. We got it. X will be there. X will be there. We already know. But plus X we want to create. So are you understanding which one will be positive, which one will be negative? Both positive, both negative. Please tell me.
Ma'am, 6x will be positive.
And 5x will be
Negative.
Negative.
negative. Okay. 2x square minus 15. So we got it 2x square plus 6x minus 5x minus 15. Let's write it over here. Now let's take the common factor. First two term, what is the common factor?
2x.
2x, ma'am.
X plus, what will be the remaining?
3.
X plus 3.
3.
Next two term, what is the common factor?
Minus
5.
5.
5 minus
And the remaining will be still
x minus
50.
x plus
X
3.
minus 50.
x plus 3. Okay. Now we will be taking x plus 3 as a common factor. And the other factor is 2x minus 5.
2x minus
Now
5.
completely we have done the factorization of the given polynomial. It was that
Ma'am, can you show
tricky.
me?
Yes, it was that tricky. Whenever you are having quadratic polynomial, splitting the middle term will work. But whenever you are having cubic polynomial, This is cubic polynomial. Whenever you are having cubic polynomial, there is no certain way to do the factorization. One of the way which may work is trial and error method. What is trial and error method? Trial and error method is, let's take x equals to 1 and let's check whether
Then
it
do
is
then.
0 of the
Ma'am,
given
that will
polynomial.
be too lengthy.
Let's take x as a minus 1. Let's check whether it is 0 or not. Try it. If it is working, take it. If it is not working, throw it. Try another value. If it is working, great. If it is not working, just keep it aside. While doing that, you will figure it out that x equals to 2 is working over here, which we have seen also. Thanks to Anam, she told us that x equals to 2 is working. Otherwise, we would have started with x equals to 1. We would have checked with x equals to 1. Then x equals to 2, of course, we would have checked after that. So directly we have taken x equals to 2 and we realize, yes, it is one of the 0. If it is one of the 0, then x minus 2 is one of the factor.
Yes.
Now, x minus 2 is one of the factor. Then what is the remaining factor? Let's do the division to check it. By doing the division, we got it. Then we did the splitting of middle term to get the remaining part. Now, I'm going to give you a few more division so that you will get comfortable with this concept, because this type of cubic polynomial can come in exam. And if you have already given few exams, tests and everything, you must have seen this type of factorization question in your test paper, in your
Yes,
question paper. Have you?
I have, ma'am.
Yes. So always, even though you are going to say the division is not there in my syllabus, but while doing the factorization, we are bound to do division over here. Okay, let's do few more questions. Two x
Ma'am,
plus
today,
6,
ma'am,
6x
today
square
yes.
plus 10x minus 24. Please do the division. Let me know the quotient and the remainder. Copy it.
Ma'am,
Yes.
today will be any assessment?
Today, is there any assessment? I need to check whether, just copy the question. No, I'm informing you.
Okay, ma'am.
I hope you have noted down all the 3 questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm stopping the screen sharing. Let me check whether you are supposed to give the assessment or not.
Ma'am, 1 second. I have
Ma'am, 1 second.